Hello out there to you. In this video, we're going to calculate total cost, average variable cost, average total cost, and marginal cost. Really only being asked to fill in these letters, but might as well do the whole thing. So this is in the short run because we have some kind of cost that is fixed. And then as we produce more, our variable costs are going to rise. So variable cost plus fixed cost equals total cost. You could write that as variable cost plus fixed cost equals total cost. You could see it written that way. Average variable cost, this is going to be your variable cost divided by your quantity. Average total cost is going to be total cost divided by quantity. And then marginal cost, this is the change in total cost over the change in quantity. Okay, now the change in quantity on this problem is going to be 1. So we're just dividing by 1. It would be 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, so on and so forth. So let's fill this in pretty quickly. If you want to pause the video, you could fill it in yourself for good practice. And if not, here we go. So we're just adding variable cost plus fixed cost. This is the firm being shut down. So this would be 30. 40, we're just filling it in here, 55, 75, 100, 130, and 165. Okay, so that would be there. Now our average variable cost, if you're dividing by a quantity of 0, you won't have a number, and we wouldn't have a negative one, so we don't have a marginal cost. So we'll actually start on the first unit here. Average variable cost is the variable cost divided by the quantity. We'll see how much of this I can do in my head. 10 over 1, that's pretty easy. I can do that one. It's 10. 25 over 2 is 12 and a half, or 1250. 45 over 3 is 15. So far, so good. Oh, here's where we ran into it. 70 over 4. I don't know what that is exactly, so better do that one. 17.5. Oh, I kind of see the pattern here. I'll bet the next one is 20 because they seem to be going up by 250. 100 over 5 is 20. And I'll bet this is 22.5, but better check. 135 over 6, and that's 22.5. So there we go. We've got, or 2250. Now we filled in average variable cost. Our average total cost is going to just be our total cost divided by quantity. So the first one would be 40 over 1. 55 over 2. What is that, like 2750? I don't know. 55 over 2, 2750. Guess I did know. 30 over 3, I know that one. Nope, not 30 over 3. 75 over 3. I got to do this the right one. 75 over 3 would be 25. 100 over 4, also 25. 130 over 5. Somewhere like 30 or something. I don't know. 130 over 5 would be 26. Okay, not quite to 30. And then finally 165 over 6. That doesn't sound like a good number. I mean, I suppose there's no such thing as bad numbers, but 27.5, 2750. Okay, so now I've got my average total cost. Marginal cost, I'm going to look at the change in total cost. So it's the change from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Now watch this. If we go from 30 to 40, that's an increase of 10. If we go from 0 to 10, that's also an increase in 10. If I go from 40 to 55, that's an increase in 15. 10 to 25 is an increase in 15. So it actually doesn't matter whether you're looking at the variable cost or the total cost, because it's the variable cost that causes the total cost to change. So your marginal cost would be 10. This one would be 15. 55 to 75 would be 20. 25. 30. And 35. And we filled in the whole table. If you knew what the price was, then you could figure out what the profit maximizing quantity would be, but we don't really know that. So all we've done is filled in the various costs for these various outputs.